get a shot of what's happening right here.
It's
Look
a
at
lot.
Emily right now.
It's a
She's
lot.
losing it.
Yeah.
She's
So
fanning
hot.
herself. She's hot. Wait till we tell you the reason why she's acting like this.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Is Emily the craziest person you know?
The most annoying. Yes.
I didn't say that.
That wasn't
Oh,
the question.
sorry.
Thor. That was not the question.
This chick, it's the weirdest thing. Like, things happen to her. She's just has the craziest life.
And what I have learned over the last couple years is I never expect the reaction that's gonna come.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
She's been called slut,
Right.
skank,
Yes.
whore, and those are just the names I can say on TV.
Those are the
not
good
nice,
pieces.
Dr. Phil.
Those
yeah,
are the good
Those are the good
parts.
names. Yeah. So her reactions always surprise me.
She is a bit of a hypochondriac too.
Yeah.
Like if she knows somebody's sick, then she's immediately sick.
Immediately.
100%.
And she'll it's weird how her body will then manifest things.
Yeah, which makes sense with her anxiety because she can get mentally uncomfortable and then she has a physical reaction
Yes.
over her whole body. So that doesn't just happen with her anxiety. She can mentally jack herself up with a lot of things.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild to watch her. And then she'll turn different colors, different shades.
Yeah.
She starts to get really hot.
Oh, yeah.
And all kinds of stuff happens. It's one of the weirdest phenomenons I think I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
So something
Ever
happened.
seen?
Yeah, no doubt.
It's a lot.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's the eighth world wonder.
Yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
Prius and Miss Psycho Bitch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I mutter under my breath
So
every single
rude,
time.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So something happened during the show, and Emily, it happened in her studio.
Yeah.
And then she came barging in here, freaked out.
Freaking out.
I mean, freaking out.
Losing her shit.
Like ready to lose it.
Yeah.
What was the deal?
Well, I sent our friend here, international phone screener Dario, to the taco shop this morning. I was really hungry. I had a really light dinner. I didn't have much, so I was super starving right out the gate.
Yeah.
So-
This is every morning. Why are you
Every
even-
morning.
Whatever.
But,
and so
yeah.
I
This
sent-
morning she was
yeah.
very set in her ways about to the point where her and Thor got in a fight over
That is fact.
how early it was that she wanted the food.
Yeah. But it is what it is, you know? I was just like, all right, whatever. It's all good.
That's
Yeah.
not how it went
Oh,
down.
not
at
That's
all.
not how it went
Play
down.
it cool,
at all.
Thor.
That's
Yeah.
not how it went down at all.
She
Nice
wanted
try.
to get food early.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, why don't we wait till 8? She couldn't do it. And I went, all right, fine. And then she said she felt bad. And I go, well, I don't want you to not eat if you're that hungry. Like, it's all good.
This nice guy.
And then she was like, you
Sweetheart.
don't really feel bad. And that's when I got annoyed because
Oh.
I legitimately did feel bad. Anyway.
Oh my God.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Dario ended up going,
He went.
hit up the taco shop that we always go to,
Yeah.
and I got my burrito that I always get from there. It's a machaca burrito.
Oh, you love the machaca.
Yes, and they put cheese on it, which is really weird and gross because I don't ever do that on machaca burritos. So I always say no cheese. So machaca, no cheese.
Okay.
That's what I get.
Thank you for that fun
Was
fact.
that necessary in anything that was being said?
But okay, we've learned.
Maybe it'll make sense from the story, Thor.
So
Spoiler alert, it won't.
Oh, damn it.
Sky.
I'm sorry. The cheese has nothing to do with this.
Like, what the
I
fuck?
just felt like it needed to be said.
All right.
So anyway, I'm eating my burrito. I cut it in half when I get it
Why?
because I cut my burritos in half every time.
Why?
Because I like to eat one half at a time.
Why?
Usually I don't eat the whole entire burrito at one sitting
Why?
Eddie, what are you? Eddie's an 8-year-old.
because I'm not hungry for the whole thing all at once,
Why?
especially in the mornings. I don't know. I just am not.
Do you save it for a later date?
Usually, like if I get the burrito like around 8, that I'll save it until like the 9 o'clock hour of the show.
So
Usually.
wait, you eat half of it at 8 and then
hour
the other
later.
half at 9 an hour later?
Why do you cut it in half for that? Why can't you just stop eating?
Because I
to
like
do.
eating the burrito from the middle like outwards.
Why?
Because it's more delicious and then it catches on the bottom.
Why?
I don't know. I just like doing it that
Okay.
way. And so that's what I did.
Oh.
So I ate my first half. I was going in for seconds.
Oh, it couldn't wait, huh?
Couldn't wait. I was going in for
So
seconds.
good.
And
She
I
needs
eat
some
it.
Hungry Diane.
She needs something.
Duh.
She needs something thick in her mouth, you know.
You're so stupid.
Really?
I mean,
Thick in my
that's what
mouth.
you got?
Yeah.
That's what you have to offer
I
here?
mean, we were talking nothing sexual at all.
Yeah.
This
She
fucking
needs
clown.
something thick in her mouth, huh?
You get it?
Yeah.
He's talking about a dick.
Yeah.
You get it?
Cock joke.
Emily wants cock in her mouth. Oh my
Because
god.
she's a slut.
Oh my god, you guys get that? Did you get
What
that?
a whore.
Whoa.
Hey, we were all thinking it.
You're so stupid.
Okay. So going for second half.
Going for second
second
half.
breakfast.
Take a couple.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Took a couple bites. All is well.
Right.
Took another bite.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Is anyone else surprised she's taking bites and not just swallowing it whole?
There's another one.
deep
Oh,
There's another one.
oh my god.
Oh, it's
my
raining
god.
dicks all over my
you
face.
just deep throat it.
Oh, no.
Deep
She
throat
loves
it.
it.
Give me the
She
dick.
loves it.
Did the burrito come on your face?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, it's on her tits.
All over my face.
Oh, just in
all
your
the
mouth, in
time,
your mouth.
Thor.
Oh.
Just walking around putting dicks in my
Yeah.
mouth.
Did
That's
you
what I
swallow
do.
the burrito? Keep
Asshole.
them coming.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You're
Oh,
encouraging that? So I take a bite. I realize something's not right.
What do you
There's
mean?
something with a very, very weird fucking texture in my mouth.
Oh.
And it's almost
Not
chewy.
the first time, eh, Thor?
Okay, really?
Now I'm in.
Eddie,
Now I'm
stop
in.
it.
No.
Sorry,
That's
sorry,
called
sorry.
herpes, Emily.
Oh my god.
And so I immediately spit it out. What was in my mouth?
Chewy?
That's very disappointing.
Yeah.
That's very, and from what I've heard from the guys in OB, not like you.
Hey!
Oh, God. I'm just swallowing cum all over the place, huh? Left and right, Thor, right?
She
That's
loves
a good
it.
one.
That's what she does.
That is a good one.
That's what she's, yep. Yep.
Eddie, that really got him.
That Eddie really got
Is
affected.
that true?
No,
that
it's not true.
You just went up a level in my
Oh,
book.
my God. It's so hot.
Okay.
Cody,
No
you
more,
calm
no
down.
more dick jokes.
Ah,
That's a
okay.
lie.
That's such a lie.
Anyway, spit it out, and it's something weird and pink and gummy looking.
Oh, clitoris?
It kind of looks like it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a fucking raw piece of meat. It's got to be a raw piece of meat. It is like pink, looks like a raw piece of chicken. So I fucking ate a raw piece of chicken. And who knows what else was fucking spread.
Well, did
all
you
through
swallow
the
it?
rest. No, but
So
it
then
was
you didn't-
touching the rest of the stuff I was eating.
Contaminated it.
Contaminated.
It doesn't automatically mean that it has, salmonella poisoning or anything.
No,
does
but
it?
in Emily's mind,
Yeah, here we go.
she's done.
She's already on the train to death.
Here's
You think so?
She may die.
I
Yeah.
took a picture that
Yeah, it looks like a raw
is
piece of
what
chicken.
Yeah,
I ate.
it looks
and
like a raw
it's
piece of
really
chicken.
disgusting looking.
Yeah,
It's like a tongue almost.
yeah. It looks
Well,
like,
No, it
Emily,
doesn't.
it looks like a little cutlet.
It looks like
Chicken.
a piece of chicken.
Chicken
Emily. I
cutlet.
mean,
So gross.
so Emily comes running in here.
Running.
She goes, "You guys, this just happened. You're not gonna believe this. I had the grossest thing in my burrito." And we're like, "Well, what was
What
it?"
was it?
And so she shows us that picture, and we're like, "Oh, that's crazy." She goes, "Should I go make myself throw up?"
Like,
Yeah.
in all
And this-
seriousness.
and this
like,
is about
dead
30
serious.
seconds before we're about to go back on the air, by the way.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm furious at myself for not saying, "Yes, you should."
Yeah, we should have said that.
We
Yes,
should
you
have.
should.
All of us initially, like being good friends, we're like, no, like,
But,
what
know,
are you doing?
When you hear something so stupid,
Yeah, there you
your
go.
brain doesn't go to that
Yeah.
of like, let's fuck with them even more.
Right, because you're
You're-
concerned that they're like a
Well,
crazy person in need.
Like this
yeah.
person's clearly an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
need
like,
help.
you probably shouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So it led to some questions.
Effing idiots.
Did you actually swallow it? And he said no.
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 Did what happened? What exactly? Blah blah blah. So we asked a bunch of different questions.
Like, did you see any other pieces in there that were similar to
Mm-hmm.
that? No, that was the
didn't
first, the only.
Think you're okay.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you could get a little bit sick later, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
immediately
hopefully not.
Emily turns a different shade.
Yes.
She immediately starts getting hot. Mm-hmm. You started complaining of stomach issues.
Yeah.
Like instantly.
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 Her eyes like started
And
to
I-
water.
Yep.
And I'll tell you right now, about 4 months ago, I got extremely stomach sick, bad food poisoning, I think. And I'll tell you, I don't wish that on anybody. And if you're about
not
to,
making this
if you're about to go through that, Emily, I was throwing up out of my ass and out of my mouth at the same
Don't
time.
say that, Thor.
I was sweating.
Look at her.
I was sick for a solid 48 hours.
Thor.
My girlfriend made a cute little video making fun of me throwing up,
I remember that
which
was
you were
hysterical.
laughing at. I remember.
Oh yeah, remember because you throw up really loud.
I throw up really
remember
loud.
Emily
That's true.
hates that.
And Emily hates that. Well, Emily, you're going to be throwing up really quietly pretty soon.
What?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's what I think's going to happen.
You better wear some Depends on your way up to LA.
I'm
Otherwise
driving
you're-
up to LA in a couple hours.
Ooh.
My
not
whole
good.
day is fucked.
Yep.
You're fine.
I'm
No,
gonna
I
be
fine.
sick. I'm already feeling like extra. I'm always
You're
hot at
creating
this time.
this. You're
but
creating
right
this.
now, like I am sweating bullets.
You would do that normally.
I'm really nervous. Should I go to the emergency room? You think?
Yeah, get your stomach pumped.
Can they? Yeah, they
Stomach
have to
pump.
stop your
Yeah.
stomach.
Yeah.
Pump your stomach.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
I
god.
think they probably should.
Oh my god.
You should get some anti-nausea stuff, though. I would. You're gonna feel sick in a few hours.
That is not nice. That is not nice.
Oh my God.
I'm
The good
sorry.
news is she won't be on the broadcast tomorrow.
Oh,
That is so messed up. Thor.
man.
Thor.
Will
I know.
you get a hold of this taco shop and say something?
I was gonna go take a picture of the. I took the picture of that not to show you originally. I took the picture of that for
Why,
documentation.
why are you getting sassy?
when
Yeah, like, why is she a
I
bad
die
bitch?
or I'm in the emergency room for a while and they need to pay my bills because they fucking put that in my burrito.
Because they killed you.
Yeah.
You
Oh
should
my
sue
God.
him.
Going
I
to.
would sue him. I don't know how much you're going to get from a random taco shop, but
I don't know, $4.89 for the burrito.